Hey guys, I'm here to tell you why you need to add a little bit more travel into your life. I'm going to do this by going over a few things. One, how you can educate yourself by traveling. Two, the new experiences you'll create by traveling. And finally, three, how traveling can be a stress relief. Let's get started. One, to educate. Did you know the Willis Tower in Chicago is the tallest tower in the United States? I didn't. Did you know that Chicago deep dish pizza is the best in the whole world? Okay, well maybe that's just an opinion. But either way, as far as the tower goes, it's a fact. And I didn't know that. And when I went to see it from the top story floor, riding up the elevator felt like it was like 10 minutes, going 100 miles an hour. Traveling to new places, you may have already known that the tower was the biggest in the United States, but what I didn't know is that Oprah owns the top floor in that building. It's just something that you have to be there to find out. I mean, you could have looked it up online, but being there and reading some of these things about the tower, you just learn all kinds of crazy things. Or when I went to Columbus, Ohio, I grabbed me one of these little travel guides, and got to see read some interesting facts about the city, and it's just an amazing way to learn things. Now I know I got a little off topic with the Chicago deep dish pizza, but that actually brings me to the second point: new experiences. That's really this is my selling point, people. The experience. Chicago deep dish is, me personally, the best pizza I've ever had. I've been to Philadelphia to have a Philly cheesesteak in Philly, or trying a New York style pizza in New York. Now I know we're just talking food here, but some things that you've only seen on TV, it's like when you see them on a screen or read about them, it's almost like they don't seem real. I went to New Orleans and got to see the Museum of Death or Voodoo museums, or take a guided trip in the swamps and got to see the gators and all kinds of crazy things. So don't be afraid to go alone either. You don't have to have someone with you to have a good time. Also, you don't need an extra person to help you find happiness. And don't even get me started on Hawaii. I've never been, but I could just imagine how that'd be an insane experience. And talking about Hawaii and just thinking about sitting in Maui, that brings me to my final point: stress relief. The University of Wisconsin did a study on women that they're 2 times less likely to go through depression when they travel often. The University of Cornell had a study where it was direct happiness just soared through the roof whenever you just plan a trip. So even just thinking about planning a trip is relieving stress off your body. Here I have my eye cover thing I use on planes. It's real comfortable. I like to wear them, because I'm not a big fan of flying, even though I love to travel, which doesn't make much sense. But just a little symbol of what keeps me easy going, calm, and collective on my flights. And well, I'm hoping that I've convinced you guys to do a little traveling. Maybe some of you are already booking your flight to Hawaii. What I like to do when I go to airports, I like to collect. I have a thing. Some people like to collect plates, pictures, postcards. I collect magnets. Got a little cowboy hat. When I went to Texas, I said some of the things I went over today. You can educate yourself, go to museums, learn about history, have new experiences. In the crazy world we live in today, it's nice to get away. And finally, a stress reliever. I can't imagine a less stressful time than being on an island thousands of miles away from home. Book your flight today. Thanks.